Ah, you know that feeling you get when you're just about to start a project and you're still full of hopes and plans and money? I think like most Americans, we tend to think of things that are built and designed in Italy as classy. I mean, as far as mopeds can be classy, I don't know if you can say too much, but I do. I think of this moped as being classy, and I think of Italian design as having a real eye for aesthetics, and this is no different. This is my favorite step-through design moped. I love the looks of her. She looks like what a step-through moped should look like. There are a few things that are ruining the lines on her. One of them is this oil injector, which I'm not going to lie to you, is one of the reasons I bought the bike in the first place. You know, I like to have original bikes. Maybe not keep them original, but when I buy them, I like them to be original. And nothing screams originality more than a Garelli with a working oil injector. I bought this bike for 250 bucks, which I thought was a fantastic deal. I brought her back here. Really the only thing I did was put new gas in, I blew out the carb, I changed the gearbox oil. I did have to do some wiring, but I did it real janky and quick just to get her up and running, and she did. She started right up. That was probably about 2 years ago, and I rode her a little bit, you know, around the neighborhood, and that's about it. But since then, she's just sat here for 2 years. I haven't started her. One time, I read somebody describe Garellis as the Jaguar of mopeds, and that fits for me. They feel a step above to me. I love the way this thing feels. It's comfortable when you're riding it. So I'm not going to change anything about that. I'm gonna keep the form of it and the rideability of it, and make this more of like a GT cruiser, kind of like a Jaguar is, you know. Something I can ride for long distances, be comfortable, be relatively fast, and look good doing it. I will have to change the color, because in my brain there's only one color a Jaguar should be, and it ain't blue. Another thing that I'm going to have to deal with is that for these VIP models, there's not a lot of parts to be bought. So we're going to have to pretty much reuse everything that's on here, fix it, make it pretty. They do make parts for the horizontal engine Garellis, like the Super Sport and the Monza, but for VIPs, they're few and far between. First things first, I'm going to put some air in the tires and give her some gas, and let's see if she starts up, and give her a quick ride up and down the street. I just got back from doing a speed run on the Garelli, and I gotta say, I am legitimately impressed. From the VIN, you can see that this is the 30-mile-per-hour version of the VIP 2-speed, and look at that. 29.7 miles per hour. 41 years old. 41 years old, and she nailed her top speed, pretty much on the mark. I'm not going for world records on this bike, but I would like to see it hovering around 40. So next step is to start taking her apart. So I'm gonna put her up on the table, and we'll go to town. So as I said, one of the biggest challenges on this bike is going to be finding replacement parts, and these stickers are impossible to find. They're not in bad shape, and I do want stickers on here, but unfortunately these are the wrong color. So I'm going to take my time and see if I can pull off these stickers as a whole unit, and then turn it over to my wife and see what she can do with making new stickers in the right color. So this will be some delicate work. This is going to be impossible. All right, here we go. I tried to get that sticker off yesterday so that my wife could recreate it, but the thing kept ripping off. So instead, I'm just going to take the gas tank and the side cover. I'll take those over to her, and she can trace them or do whatever she's going to do. But anyway, what that means is it's time to disassemble. This thing was loosey-goosey up here, but I used the wheel chock my son got me for Father's Day, and I strapped her down, and now I couldn't get her to fall if I wanted to. So I'm ready to go. I've got the other camera set up over there for time lapse, and I've got 4.5 hours before anybody's looking for me, so I should be able to get... I don't want to make any predictions. Never mind. We'll just see how far I get. Alright, here goes. This is broken, but I'm going to reuse it. I think I can super glue that up. Ooh, man. That is dirty. Oh shit, I did lose a piece. Where's that go? I think I'll drain this gas now. Holy moly. That gas tank looks absolutely perfect on the inside. I always put the bolts back exactly where I pulled them off. Bolts and nuts and washers. I'll probably end up replacing most of these. I like to have nice, fresh, new hardware, or at least really clean stuff, and this stuff is... I mean, it's actually not bad, but I still probably will change this out. But still, keep it so I can find it if I need it. This seat's in great condition, but it does have some like stitching issues. Maybe I'll see if my wife can do something about that. I'm not sure, but if she can't, no big whoop, because the seat still looks great. Oh, I see what's going on here. Gonna have to be careful with that. The side covers, shit, are held on with the same bolt that holds the rear, the entire rear arm. Should I just go for it? Shit, is this thing gonna fall down if I... Alright, I'm gonna let this drain so I can get this out of the way before I start doing anything like that. I'll tell you, every bolt that holds on, you know, like the bolts that hold on this this gas tank also hold on the damn cylinder, and the bolts that hold on the side covers hold on both the rear swing arm and the shocks. They combined everything where they could, and it's making it hard to disassemble. Oh, there it is. Alright, this is coming home with me. This rubber piece right here. There's that oil injector. Still got some oil in it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put this back in until we're ready to take that back swing arm. Yeah, I'm going to drop this engine. 1, 2, 3. Got that kind of supported. Let me take these chains off. Looks like 13s, if I had to guess. Alright, I think this thing's gonna fall here in just a sec. Let's make sure we're good. Alright. Ta-da! Oh, gas. Alright. Here we go. Gray, black, blue. Here we go. Just cutting off this grip because I'm putting new grips on here. Alright, there we go. I think I'm going to take out this whole unit, then take it apart off of the bench. I don't know what these bearings in here look like, whether they're caged or loose. So I'm going to be extra careful while I'm doing it. Oh, they're caged. Caged bearings. We good. I love that. That's so much easier than messing with those loose individual bearings. Oh shit. Oh, I found it. Phew. Got it. Oh, that thing went flying.